Hey everybody! Welcome back to Brick Building Fun. Today we have Pikachu versus Meowth. Fight of the century. Just looking for my knife here. And it's right here. Gonna open this up and I'm gonna build it. Don't need my knife, it is not taped. I only need my knife when the box is taped. I can just rip it on open as long as I don't damage the front. And that's pretty easy not to do. Or pretty easy to do, not damage the front. Whatever, double negatives. There we go. Here we go. We got Meowth's face there. And we got some instructions here. And it's a pretty small set. I might just sit here and slow build it, but hopefully I remembered to put in some music. Note to self, when I'm editing this, put in some music. Alright, there we go. I got all the stuff out of the bags. This is going to be a good old-fashioned slow build. I'll zoom right in there so you can see a bit better. Let's get Pikachu's ears. He gets the big long ears, and I like how these are printed. Let's see, find the back. Here's a back of his head, something we can use for it. And then we need one of those female half circles. Where will we find one of those? Here it is. Here it is. There we go. Okay, so obviously, Pikachu's ears. Oh, you gotta get the right one on the right side. Okay, so like this. I don't know if this can make any sense to you. But you see, like, the line has to be pointing up. Then turn it around. And then put that right there. And then what? And put this here. Put this cap off the back of his head with a big yellow piece. It's not cooperating. Come on, man. There we go. There we go. We got Pikachu's head on a plate. Open this shirt off a little bit. Okay. Now we need... I know, I'll fast forward through the parts where I'm getting the pieces. Okay, and there we go. We got all those pieces that we need. We're gonna put them together. Put them together how? Somehow, with magic. Let's see. So turn this way like this. Flip it over. And we put the half circle down here. There we go. And then this thing where the head will be attached right here. And then I guess the arms. No, legs. Legs here. And here. See, I would do a speed build for this, but I think the set is just too small for a speed build. It's 70 pieces, and I don't remember what I paid for it, but it was probably $10 to $15. I hope it wasn't. Just per piece, for the quality that you get in Mega Constructs, I mean, it's not the worst quality, but it's also not great. It's not worth 10 cents a piece like Lego. So in this case, where it's going to work out to be more than 10 cents a piece, you don't even get a minifigure that's collectible. I guess you get a collectible, some collectible printed pieces. So that's something. But I don't know. That isn't enough to make it worth more, and it's got to cost the company less. Lego has to be spending more on their materials. Okay, Pikachu has incredibly short legs and incredibly long arms. Looking a little awkward there. Okay, here's his tail. Okay, that's all the pieces there. Okay, we're going to do a thing. It's kind of a complicated thing. Hopefully I can show this properly. Okay, so this goes here. This goes across here. This goes here. Like that. And then this grabber grabs onto that ball joint. Just like that. And you sort of turn that up like that. And then you flip Pikachu around. And you stick that tail in there. And there you go. You got his tail. And it might be facing the wrong direction. Mine is. But whatever. No, it's not. It's perfect. It's right. So, do it the way I did it. Okay. Next. Okay, I think we're making some electricity here for Pikachu to assault people with, to solve problems with violence. 'Cause that is what he does. That is Pikachu's job. And this goes like this. Yeah. And that goes right in his hand. So he's shooting it out of his hands. Usually he just shoots it out of his whole body, but I guess they can't really make that. So, there we go. I can't do a Pikachu impression. This is the time where I would if I could. But I can't, fortunately. I knew a girl in high school who could do a really good Pikachu voice. She loved Pokemon. Let's see. There were probably a bunch of girls in my school but who liked Pokemon, but I knew one of them. A few of them. Let's see. Now this is going to be Meowth. Only 3 pieces here, so I didn't fast forward through that. I didn't organize the pieces. I don't always do that. Okay, here we go for the rest of the head. I accidentally used this piece for here, but I fixed it. You didn't see me fix it, but I did. So this little half oval goes right there. And we get a grabber right here. And a couple of nubs here and here. And then we get this interesting piece. It's sort of like a rubbery foam kind of stuff. And it just sits right in there to be his whiskers and stuff. That's an interesting way of doing that. I like that. Maybe that's why the set is so expensive, because they had to make this piece. As good of an explanation as any. Okay, oh. And we have his little gold piece where it looks like, I don't know what it's supposed to look like, but there we go. Meowth's head. Now, I don't know if I've talked about this before, but Team Rocket is really sitting on a gold mine with Meowth. He's the only English-speaking, or Japanese, I guess, the only human speaking Meowth in the world. And I'm really amazed that Giovanni doesn't do something, be like, give me your Meowth, that'll make us rich. They could legitimately start a business where they translate people's Pokemon for them. It's really ridiculous for Team Rocket to go on with crime when they really don't need to. Okay, turn this around with this on the bottom. And then I guess this is gonna be, oh yeah, these are his legs. His very short legs, but he's gonna have really big feet to compensate. Because you know what they say about talking cats with giant feet. They hate Mondays. Okay. Alright, now we got his feet, which are also printed. We got a lot of printed stuff in here. This might actually be worth, you know, whatever I paid for it. I must have thought it was worth it if I had bought it, because I don't do things that don't make sense. Ever. There we go. Make some arms. Okay, there we go. Because it doesn't matter which side you put on which. He's got very long arms here. Like a monkey cat. There we go. He looks really weird in this picture. Let me show you. That is the weirdest looking Meowth. Let's stick his head on there. He gets a tail too. Kind of a monkey looking tail. Bizarre. Alright, they showed us getting a yellow one of these, and it didn't say it needed to be transparent. It didn't look like it, but that's all we have left, so I guess that's what I'll get. Okay, I guess I'll put this in this part, and this in this part, and this in here. There we go. There's his tail. Stick it in there. And that goes, I guess, like that. I don't know. Whatever. Might not matter. So there we go. We got Meowth and Pikachu. And now I'm leaving Pikachu here so the camera doesn't lose focus. Okay, so making a claw hand for Meowth. He needs something to do Fury Swipes with. Whatever other moves he can learn that are claw based. There we go. And he gets to hold on to that, like so. Yeah, that looks about right. He needs two of them, though. Just having claws on one hand just looks off. I don't know. It's just my opinion. Now maybe I'll speed build this, because this is monotonous. Enjoy the music! Okay, that's it. It didn't end up being all that monotonous because it's just a very small bit of scenery. We got Meowth. The instructions show Meowth kind of standing on it. So there we go. Meowth versus Pikachu. Who will win? Pikachu, obviously. He's the one with projectiles. There we have it. See you next time.